Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Lelwa, and in this video I'll be talking about my postpartum journey, or recovery rather, and how it worked out for me and what actually worked out for me. If you're new to our channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell. And to our subscribers, welcome back guys. From day zero, I was well prepared for Nugget. I had already bought things like your maternity pads, disposable panties, your breast pads, all those type of things that I knew that I'd need come the day, right? So after giving birth, I didn't have anything to eat up until my aunt arrived to pick us up, and she didn't come with the McDonald's that I thought I'd want. Instead, she came with yogurt, yogi sip, a sponge cake. What else did she bring? But it was everything that was very light, nothing heavy, because apparently going to do the number 2 after giving birth is like giving birth again. So they recommended, my aunt recommended, that I have everything that is soft, like your yogurts, your so I was strictly on yogurt for a solid week, if I'm not mistaken, and it was the plain yogurt because I don't like any of the flavored ones. So that's all I had in terms of food. I had smoothies, I had porridge because I wanted to build up my milk supply. I had oats because that's also something very light, and it also makes your stools a little easier to come out instead of constipating you. I didn't have any rice, any curries, it was just, it's in daytime really. And in terms of losing weight, I only gained 5 kgs from January, which is a month after finding out. From January all up until giving birth, I only gained 5 kgs. They didn't weigh me in afterwards. They only weighed me 4 days postpartum, and I had lost it all and more. I won't even lie to you and say that I lost it because I did A, B, and C. No guys, that's not the case. I did drink a lot of water, however, so I think that might have contributed to losing the weight, because I'd have my water, whether it was tap water. In the morning I'd have hot water, because it wasn't, the aim wasn't for me to lose weight, it was rather to build up my milk supply. And since I did have stitches, I needed to keep the area clean, and to do that I used salt water. It was literally just your coarse salt. What I did, because I didn't have that, what is it called, a peri bottle or something like that, I didn't have that bottle. Instead I put it in a Powerade bottle, added my salt. It was warm water. I was told I mustn't make it too warm but also not too cold, so it was like lukewarm water, the water that you would bath your little one in. So I put my salt in there, and after every bathroom visit I would just clean up that area with the water, make sure my hands were sanitized so that I don't get any bacteria into the area, and keep it clean. And to wipe, I didn't use tissue because sometimes tissue does leave a bit of residues. Even if you buy your 3-ply, it just does leave a bit of bits there, and those bits can give you hectic irritation. So I used wet wipes. I used the Johnson sensitive wet wipes to clean up after using the water. Someone wants to wake up now. Yeah, Bob. Let me look. So that's basically what I did. I did that after every visit for a solid, I'd say a solid month plus. I think it was for a solid 6 weeks, because I don't want to relax Gandhi. I'm not fully healed, right? And as much as I hated it, you do need to check the area to see what's going on. So I'd use my mirror, check what's going on, make sure it's really clean, and obviously I carried on using maternity pads, and then I transitioned to normal pads once the bleeding had died down. And then once I saw that the bleeding was completely gone, then I went on to using panty liners. You always need something there because, come on, you need something there. G. So I went on to panty liners, made sure everything was unscented. I don't want any irritations down there. And I believe that recovery went very quickly. I feared the pain that would come with the stitching, but it wasn't. The stitching itself was painful, the recovery wasn't. It's just that I couldn't obviously sit down without being cautious of the fact that I have stitches. I couldn't. So here I had my cousin over, literally the funniest person in the family, and I couldn't laugh. And she keeps on throwing these jokes. I'm like, babes, Ndasi, I told you, you know how it is. Laughing wasn't nice, coughing wasn't nice, but it wasn't like, oh my gosh, I'm dying. It wasn't that bad. 4 days after giving birth, I had to go to the clinic with this little one so that they could check her umbilical cord, and everything was fine. And I went there alone. I didn't have any problems. I was able to carry her around, and you know how it is at clinics. You're literally there for a solid 2 hours just to check something as small as an umbilical cord. In terms of breastfeeding and boob engorgement, my boobs were very engorged, very engorged, to the point where even lifting up my arm was painful. But I speak about that more in my breastfeeding journey in the video that's coming up next week. But expressing the milk, that really did help, and also applying a warm towel, that helped tremendously, because your engorgement is not nice. Currently, as I record this, we are 2 months 1 week postpartum, if I'm not mistaken, and a few days obviously, but I haven't had any hair loss. However, yesterday my periods returned, and Nandi, guys, Nandi. I didn't miss this, and you bleed so much. So I went back to using the rest of the maternity pads that I had so that I can sleep peacefully, manual. As much as they are very thick, they help me sleep a lot better without having to be worried about any spill out or anything, because the bleeding, it's hectic. And the last thing that I have been receiving questions about is belly tying. I do have a belly tie that I got from my cousin. I'll take a picture of it. But I haven't been using it. I forget a lot to use it. But I believe my belly did shrink down. Obviously, I'm now like a summer body. No, I don't have a summer body. But it did go down tremendously. And it's not what I thought it would be. I thought I'd still look pregnant afterwards. I completely didn't. All my jeans fit. In fact, they are actually kind of big now, and I did drop size-wise in terms of clothes tremendously. Not tremendously, let me not be dramatic, but I did drop quite a few sizes down from the time I was pregnant, obviously, to now. And yeah, I haven't been using it a lot, but I do have it occasionally when I feel like, oh, let me be that girl. I will tie my belly, but yeah, I'm going to start tying it properly as of November. Oh wait, today's November. No, tomorrow's November. As of November, I'm going to start tying my belly properly now, every single day consistently. And be that girl, man, you know? And drink a lot more water. I am drinking my water, but I am planning on drinking a lot more water just to help my body clean out everything. I'm going to detox once a week, just to make sure I am going back properly to the level that I was. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and comment. We will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.